Hello. I finally made it. I had planned to come on live about 20 minutes ago. I had this really big call just to come and be here present, not for any reason, but just to come in live. And I did a quick live on my page just to make sure my headphones were working, all working good, jumped out and tried to get back on again, and Facebook is having a little bit of a panic attack at me at the moment. It won't let me go live. It won't let me do anything. So you've got me on my phone instead. Hi, Karen. So yeah, I just really felt called just to come, and you can see and hear me. Amazing. I'm about 15 minutes later than I was expecting, and on my phone instead of my computer, but I am certain I'm here at the exact right time I'm meant to be. So I'm just coming in to check in. I'm coming in to see how you're all going. It has been a very crazy week. It's not been the normal week we're used to, and I really felt called just to come and be and see how everyone's going and see what's happening and what everyone wants to talk about. I've got my peppermint tea here with me. I've got my headphones in because my kids are at home. It's it's about 5 o'clock here anyway over in WA. But from next week, from Monday, my kids are going to be home as well. So I am beginning that balance of children at home, working from home. It hasn't been that different for me, social isolating anyway, because I work from home. I'm normally on my own anyway. I normally drop the kids at school, come here, and it's just me and my work, me and my computer, me and my clients doing what I do here. So it hasn't been that different for me, but I know for a lot of other people it has been really dramatically different this last week and social isolating. And from next week, it's going to be very different as well because I'm going to have kids home. Talking of kids, I've got one just creep in the door here. I'll be out in a minute, okay? What do you need? Okay. 2 seconds. And this is what is going to be part of happening with life starting from next week is kids are going to be home, and we're going to have to balance that having kids at home and running businesses if we're running businesses, and letting however it flows out be okay and be all right with that. And that is all coming to terms with it at the moment. So yes, we're still be running my money mastermind calls. I've got 2 calls every Friday and every Monday. I don't know where I got that one from, sweetheart. And see, I've got a kid in here at the moment. So we are all on new ground, uncharted ground at the moment. We are all finding our way on this new. Oh, sorry, Miriam, close the door, love. We're all in uncharted waters and finding our way. And I'd love to hear how you have been going. How have you been finding this week? She's not closed the door. Give me a second. Yeah, how have you been finding this week, having the idea of going into social isolation, or the idea of having your kids back, or you may have already had your kids back. To say mine aren't going to be home until Monday, so mine have been at school all this week. But from Monday, we've been asked to keep them home over in WA, and I know there's a lot of people who have had their kids home this week, and we're in uncharted waters. So how have you been finding it? What has been going on with you? I'd love to hear. I am continuing on as I'm going. I'm falling deeper into my devotions. I'm having to pull on all my tools and share all of my tools. It's been part of the process of seeing what we're dealing with in these next few days. And I'd love to hear how you've been going as well. Karen says she was thinking today of Kafra and Alive. Look at that. 2 great minds. Yeah, so I normally come here with something to say, but today I just felt called just to come and be and be in this energy, because I know there's been a lot of people worried and fearful about the COVID-19 and really quite stressed about it. As I say, I feel like I've sort of been slightly in my own little bubble because life hasn't changed that much, but I also know it has had drastic effects on so many other things. But I've been looking at everything through the eyes and lens of love as opposed to that of fear, and I feel very well, I know I sit in a place from privilege as well anyway, because as yet I don't know anyone who has who has suffered through the virus or anything like that. So I do sit in a privileged position at the moment because no one I know has been affected. And I guess when that happens, it then becomes more of a reality. But at the same time, I'm looking at all the beautiful benefits that are coming from this as well. There is so much to be grateful for at the moment, even though we are being shown just everything not to be grateful for at the moment. There is so much to be grateful for. We are seeing something that knows no boundaries. There is no separation, no hierarchy in any state at all, in any place in the country. And yeah, we're dealing with all of that at the moment too. Karen says it's been a few days to adjust, really enjoying the slowing down, tricky working and studying from home as well as doing home learning and just running businesses, etc. Yes, yeah, and that's where I'm going to be navigating myself next week, having the kids at home and working. But I've already made it quite clear to them that there will be time and space where I will be working and at home, and they will need to do their own thing. They're going to have their workbooks, and to be honest, I'm not adding any extra pressure to myself. I keep telling them I'm not a homeschooling mum. I'm not one of those people who will be sitting there for hours and looking for information for them. I'm looking to the school for direction as to what I should be getting them. But we're just taking it every day, each day as we flow. There's just taking each day as it goes. Karen says, feeling as though it will settle down the longer we are home at this stage. Yes, it's not affecting us too greatly. Loving the conditional connections within our family unit. Yeah, that's a beautiful part of it, isn't it? You're getting to connect in with your family and getting to really just be. I know my kids keep asking, can we go here? Can we go there? Can we do this? And I'm like, no, now is time for us just to come back in our collective unit, in our family unit, and be together. And even today when my eldest was picking up his school books, he was like, I want to go back. I want to go to school, Mum, on Monday, Mum. Why can't I go to school? There's other kids that are going to school. And I had to talk to him about how we are being responsible, and what we are doing by staying at home is not just for us and our family, it's for the greater good, it's for the greater unit. Excuse me a second, she's back. Yes. I'll do that. I'll have to do that once I finish. There. Okay, close my door please when you go out. Is that it? She's asking me how to spell something, and obviously my writing isn't very good.
That's writing.
There we go. Out you go, chicken. Close the door, please. So, yeah. So, Karen says... Oh, not my phone. Be kind to yourself at the end of the day. They will be fine. Just have fun and enjoy the time with them, I think. We have done lots of cooking and just activities of board games and basketball and chilling in general. Yeah. That's where I am. I'm putting no extra... Not putting any extra stress on at the moment. We're really taking it a day at a time, and I know the work that I do is important as well as the study that the kids have got to do. But at the same time, I am not willing and ready to sacrifice the work that I do at the moment. I can't drop everything. As much as I love my children, I'm going to enjoy them being home. I still feel called to continue the role that I do, and that is leading women to uncover their earning power, to be able to lead women to really connect back into their soul. I think more than ever, we've got that calling to come back within, especially now if you have a look at what is happening. Oh, are you okay? It's falling over. You good?
This here so no one sees it.
Yes, you can. Now you go, please, and close my door. Yeah. But yeah, more than ever is I'm feeling called to step up and to lead those who want to really connect back into our souls and back into ourselves, and discover that we are so much more than just these finite, separate beings. We need to connect back into something so much greater than what we've been told ourselves is, and connect into the infinite. And yeah, I'm speaking to so many women who have got that yearning as well. They're yearning for something greater. They're yearning to understand exactly what is going on at the moment. And I love the fact that I get to do that still, that I still get to have that role and and lead that way for those women who are looking and searching for something greater, because there is so much more out there at the moment. And I think that that is one of the positives that I'm seeing from this virus that's going around is the awakening that is happening across the board. People are beginning to look for something greater. They're feeling that yearning inside and going, okay, so what is it? Where else is there for me to look? And yes, normally, I know at the moment there's a lot of people not going forward with their work. They're looking at how to, shut things down and move forward like that. But I really feel called to go ahead with my Soul Solace work. So it's going to continue over the 2-day weekend, being able to share this journey with everyone, because the world is crying out for it. We are ourselves crying out for it. This is just another call to show us exactly what is here for us. And yeah, I'm excited to be doing this work still. You will not see me stopping. You will not see, I know I'm going to have kids at home. We're going to be doing the juggling act of parenting and working, but that is the role that I'm ready to step up and do, and it's exciting to do. So I'd love to hear how you are handling it, if you are working from home and also homeschooling. If you're feeling that call as well to go deeper into who and exactly what you are, let me know as well, because that has been my call very much now. And as I say, I've been speaking to women who are the same, and that's why my Soul Solace Weekend workshop is going to keep going. It will continue. It's not being postponed. It was originally an in-person workshop. In person, we were going to be gathering for the 2 days over the weekend, but it's now moved to online, and that's what we do. We go with where we're called to go, and it was an intuitive decision to move the weekend workshop, which was in person, to online. I've never run it online over a 2-day workshop, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. Normally it's online over 21 days. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see what will happen. I'm excited to see, what will come, what it will be like to hold space for those women over 2 days online. And I know how powerful online work is. A majority of my work is online with my clients. I know how powerful it is. So there's, I'm really excited. I'm really excited to be able to open this weekend up and see who is called to join me. So yeah, if you've got any questions about the Soul Solace workshop, drop them in the comments. It's all about awakening our intuition. It's all about awakening and receiving our abundance. It's all about coming back to ourselves. I say everyone, it is the same. I used to call it activate your intuition. That was what the weekend and the weekend workshop and the online program was called. But it's so much more than intuition, and it's really hard to explain to people exactly what the program is about. But yes, by the end of the program, you walk away with your intuition. At the end of the program, you walk away understanding about abundance and how to receive it. But it's so much more than that. It's connecting to that yearning. And that's a yearning I had for so long and didn't realize what it was. So yes, if you've got any questions about it, let me know in the comments. If you've got any questions about anything, as I say, I'm come here today literally for a catch up, because I've just felt called. I needed that connection. And in fact, we're going to need it more and more. So I might even do this as a regular thing and bring some guests on to check in with them as well. Even though I work online, normally on my own too, so it's not a lot different. I know it's going to have, with 3 kids in the house as well, it's going to be a lot different in the dynamics and in the energy and how we interact with each other in my own little household. And I'm going to really feel called to have that interaction again. So if you would love to join me one afternoon or one evening for a conversation, let me know. Jot it down in the comments. Send me a PM. You don't have to have a business. You don't have to be an entrepreneur to have these conversations. You can, everyone. I'm inviting anyone who'd like to come and talk and chat to me. Let me know and we will tee it up. We'll tee up a time. We'll tee up a time to have a conversation, because I think more than ever that being able to to have that not just conversation, but that connection with people is going to be more important than ever. The fact that we now cannot go out and have those connections in day-to-day life as we normally would, we're going to seek them elsewhere, and we can do that. We can, as we're being told, we are all in this together, and we will work through it together. Yeah. So yes, if you are still with me, let me know if that's something that you would like to be part of. As I say, I will lead the conversation wherever our intuition goes, wherever my intuition goes, sorry. So yes, I know Karen, Denise is here. Ricky Jane, not sure if she's still here or not. Whoever else is watching, if you feel called to join in, let me know, and we will start a new series coming up. And you can ask me, you can use it as an opportunity to ask me any questions you have as well about my work or about intuition or abundance. Because the questions that you have, how's my English? Friday afternoon. If you've got the questions, you can guarantee someone else has got them. It's funnier when I do have discovery calls or client calls, there's always the same questions that rise, the same issues that rise. We're never alone in this work that arises for us, and the questions and the fears and the queries, it's all the same. So yes. I was going to have a drink of my tea. Maybe I can get my words back together. But yes, I don't know how you're feeling. As I say, I've been this week. Oh, hello, beautiful Tegan. Hello, gorgeous woman. Yeah, thank you. I'm saying I just felt a call just to come in and hang out. And I'm going to do this more and more. So if you've got something you want me to talk about too, if you've got something you want me to come and chat and talk about, let me know. I'd love to hear what you want to hear from me. And as I say, I'm not sure if you heard before, Tegan, but the invitation's open if anyone wants to jump online and have a talk with me too, have a conversation. We might do this more often, just coming in and having a chat and having that connection. And yeah, so anything you want me to talk about, riff on, if you want to come join me, always open to that. Oh, I'm glad you think it sounds amazing, Denise. As I say, I had no idea what I was coming in here for today. I just really felt called just to come in and hang out, see who was around. In fact, I was meant to be on 15 minutes early, but which way got me on my phone, my computer decided to cuck it, not cuck it, but it wouldn't go live. So I was like, no, it's okay. It'll be as it'll be. So yes, I am, except kids are home. Okay, we're going to have to wait a minute, okay? I'm nearly finishing up now, sweetheart. What do you need? Okay. Okay, so we might wrap it up there. Mira needs my phone. That's what happens when you're on the phone. But yeah, if you would love to join me in conversation, please either message it down the bottom, send me a PM. If you've got something you want me to talk about, let me know. I just feel these will, hello. I would really just feeling called to raise the vibration, get these connections going and begin the conversations and see where they go. If you're ready and interested about joining me for my Soul Solace weekend, it is 2 days, full days online. It is from 9 o'clock to 5 p.m. That's West Australian time. Sorry, out you go. It's West Australian time on the 18th and 19th of April. You can join me online for 2 full days of intuition and abundance. My next round of the Money Healing Mastermind as well is going live in maybe next month sometime. But yes, if you have any questions or would like to join the conversation, send me a PM. I am here and it has been absolute joy hanging out with you. Thank you, Karen, Denise and Tegan and everyone else who joined me. Yeah. You know where I'm at. Feel free to send me a PM and yeah, let's connect some more. I'll be back soon. We'll be doing more of these, even though house full of kids, we're okay. We're all right with that. Have a beautiful weekend and I'll see you all guys soon. Bye.